Hi and welcome to this Premier Trading revision video, which will look at how to calculate the margin of safety. This video follows on from the earlier video which looked at contribution and break-even analysis. The margin of safety simply looks at how far above the break-even point a company is planning to be. Remember, the break-even point is reached when the total revenue exactly matches the total costs and the business is not making a profit or a loss. The closer a company's sales are above the break-even point, the greater the risk that it could slip into a loss-making situation. Depending on the situation, the margin of safety can be expressed in three different ways: as a number of units, as an amount of money or sales revenue, or as a percentage. You could be asked for any of these in your exam, so you must know how to calculate all three. The margin of safety in units is simply the current level of sales minus the break-even level of sales. In some questions where you are using the margin of safety as a planning tool, you will use the proposed or budgeted level of output rather than the actual level. In this example, the current level of output is 700 units, the break-even point is 500 units, and therefore the margin of safety is 200 units. To express this as a sales revenue amount, simply multiply the margin of safety by the selling price per unit. Here, the margin of safety is 200 units and the selling price per unit is £20. So the margin of safety is 200 multiplied by £20, which is £4,000. This means that Fluffy Toys Limited sales for the month would need to fall by £4,000 before they reached the break-even point. The problem with both of the previous measures is that they take no account of the size of the company. Imagine a small shop with a margin of safety of 400 units. This is probably safe, as they may sell 500 units a week. However, a large business with the same margin of safety of 400 units may be selling 20,000 units a week, and so to be within 400 units of the break-even point would be considered very risky. To help with this, we can also express the margin of safety as a percentage of sales. The higher the margin of safety, the safer the business is. This would allow us to compare two businesses of different sizes. To calculate the margin of safety as a percentage, calculate the margin of safety as usual, current or proposed sales minus the break-even sales, but then divide this by the current or proposed level of sales. This should then be multiplied by 100 to convert it into a percentage. In our example, the margin of safety of 200 units is then divided by 700 units and multiplied by 100 to give a margin of safety percentage of 28.57%, which here has been rounded up to 29%. In your exam, be sure to follow any instructions given for how to round your answers. Margin of safety computations are common in the Level 3 costing exam, and you must be sure that you understand all three methods. Hopefully, this video will help you revise them. Thanks for watching.